Happy Friday, everyone. I hope you all are having a fantastic Friday afternoon.
TGIF.
TGIF. We're so excited to be live with you guys today. So I hope it connects well.
It did. You're good.
I can't see it anymore.
I know. We switched it up today.
Crazy. Which we switched it up with good reason.
Definitely.
So we're super excited to have you guys here today because we have heard your cries and we are actually going to be using the desktop, the laptop, the Cricut software online, design.cricut.com.
Tanner, it's like we're hitting like 3 boxes of what they wanted. They wanted some on the desktop. They wanted the knockout text. So it's like we're just making everybody happy.
Yeah. So we've got a lot in store for today's show. There's a lot to talk about. There's a lot to go over. We are talking specifically today about fonts. We are using our fonts that I'm super excited about, 2 of my absolute favorites. So get excited for that as you all are tuning in. Share with us where you're visiting from. Let us know what you've got going on in your neck of the woods. There are so many amazing projects you're able to make with Makers Gonna Learn fonts. So we don't want you to miss out on taking full advantage of those fonts.
Definitely. And we have so many new fonts coming out in just a few weeks too. So this will gear you guys up. If you get inspired to do some knockout text with those fonts, you can do that too.
Yeah, so these fonts are really great. There's a few different ones that we've looked at and been able to say, hey, for the knockout method, this looks really great for. So in today's video, we're using Check It Out and Spontaneous. So feel free to write that down if you need to. It's Check It Out and Spontaneous.
Yeah, let me type that in too.
Yeah, those are available to year members. So if you are a year member to our membership site, makersgonnalearn.com, you get access to those fonts. So you're really going to want to pay attention to today's show. We've got a few other announcements. If you need to get a membership, feel free to click that first link down below and grab your year membership. You can always upgrade your membership if you need to as well. So you can grab that and upgrade for this crafting weekend. It's going to be amazing, am I right? Who has crafty plans? Come on now.
Let us know what you're going to make this weekend. Post it in the Facebook group if you're a member. We love to see your projects.
We do. And lastly, the special offer for you guys to get your supply kits to the summit for the fall. You need to get that today to get confirmed a little crafty kit. So I'm trying to get all the housekeeping out of the way, all of the updates, because when we jump into Design Space today, guys, it's going to be packed full.
Yes.
There will be so much going on.
Yeah, ask your questions while Tanner's doing the process, and he can help you along with that.
Definitely. So you all are not going to want to miss out on that, to be able to take all of that really great new knowledge in. Cricut has totally changed, and when I say totally, they've changed up the process on how we make the knockout method. So we're going to go over those updates today. And guys, I think it really resonated yesterday about the differences in having a monthly membership with us versus a yearly membership with us. We shared that a monthly member is ending up paying over $48 extra a year than if they were already a year member.
Yeah, and Tanner, we heard that was the main reason why people weren't upgrading to yearly is because they couldn't afford it, but you end up paying more for your monthly.
Correct. So if you have that and you're okay paying a larger sum up front, you're saving close to $50 and you're getting our best benefits available.
Oh my gosh, guys, yes. So, we give you everything as a yearly member.
Right. It's a 10 out of 10
deal. And you're
deal.
saving money from the monthly. It just makes sense, guys. We're trying to save you some money.
Exactly. So we love that. And it's really, really awesome. So if you have not got to get that summit ticket, we just did a little live stream in the membership group that has the link to the member only $40 off offer. But if you're not a member and you want to attend the summit and you want to make sure that you get that mystery supply kit sent to you for the summit as well, be sure to click the second link down below. So we're super, super excited.
And I'll go ahead and drop that link for non-members who also want to go get that summit ticket. You don't have to be a member to join the summit, but you do, of course, get that discount if you are a member. I'll just drop that for everyone else who would like to
and
join.
if you're a member, it's on the Facebook group as well as on your member dashboard. So that's really, really awesome. So how many of you have made a knockout project before? Let me know in the comments, because you're not going to miss out on how to make this, because it is like on a new level, Rachel.
Yeah, it's like you need to pay attention because it feels complicated, but the way Tanner really breaks it down, and of course you guys can go and watch this over and over, you know, if need be. Ask your questions, but it's really not that hard. It's a great little tutorial that you all are going to really enjoy.
Yeah, I mean, it is really amazing, and getting that full like start to finish knowledge is really, really important, because there's a few steps that you may get hung up on. So we want to make sure that everyone's able to conquer the knockout method as a whole, so we all are able to master that, so we're able to craft more, which I think is what everyone wants to do, and be able to do it. So
yeah, we have some people saying they have made knockout before, they haven't tried it yet, and we have some people saying they really want to try it. Like Christina says she never has, but she would love to. So maybe this is just your little nudge, you know. And we actually have a question that Miss Patricia just asked, and that's, what is knockout? Like, what is it?
Yes. So the knockout method is when we're going to slice out words from another word. So it's going to be a hard visual to give you guys. We're about to jump into the designing process on our computers. But yeah, it's a really interesting technique, because how you get to that step is so complicated, I do have to say. It's a few extra steps than a traditional Cricut project. If you guys are like, yes, I'm ready for some more complicated, more not beginner level videos, today is definitely one of those videos.
Oh yeah.
And if you are a crafter that just got a Cricut, and you're like, okay, I'm intrigued, but I don't know if I'm gonna be able to conquer this today, I promise you are gonna be able to do this. Take it one step at a time, just like we're gonna go over, and you're gonna really be able to master the knockout method. I love this. We're going to end up putting ours on a reverse canvas. So we have videos speaking directly just on reverse canvas if you need that. But we'll talk about that more after we design and after we cut. But it's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're ready to get started, we're going to head on over and share that screen and jump into it, unless there's any other questions.
There are. Everybody's ready to be knocked out, Tanner.
All right, well, let's jump into it. Fantastic. So I'm going to just go ahead, and you can see right here that that is the, the finishing look is this right here. Now we're going to make probably a little bit different one too. Just so we have some other options. And Rachel, on my other computer, if you still want to sit and look at some comments, I already pulled it up for you.
Look at you.
Me and Rachel switching positions.
We are.
Because I needed to be at the screen.
Oh,
so,
awesome.
Yeah. So right here, this is what we are looking at today. So this is what I'm going to teach you guys how you're able to do at home. It's not as complicated as you may think. But if you notice, and you click ungroup here, we were able to cut all of this excess out compared to, when it's lined up. So let me just go ahead and press undo. It's so hard to line those up together, but watch what happens when we drag the red text out. Oh my gosh. I keep trying to click on my red text. It doesn't want to. Here we go. No. There we go.
There you go.
Woohoo! So as you can see here, it cuts like the drop shadow. So it's really teaching you how to get the drop shadow, and it's pretty easy, but it's gonna take a few extra steps. Am I right?
Yeah, but like the end result, it's like a totally different type of craft. It's really, really cool.
Yeah, and you can put these on t-shirts. You can put these on a few different things. If you were able to watch our video about the knockout method, I highly recommend you watch it, because I want to share with you what we've done. This was a little gift for one of my friends who got married. And this project was so much fun. It was an iron-on wood project as well as a little great project for their wedding. So it's a great establishment project and things like that. I do have to say, Rachel, it's probably one of our most underrated videos.
I totally agree. I really thought that was just going to take off, as well as, you know, it was executed and how cool it looks. I really thought more people would be super interested in it.
I did too. I don't know if anyone missed out on it. So there's a whole video. If you prefer not a live style, you can just search, you know, knockout method Tanner and find it. But it's going to be really awesome to create this project.
Yeah, and in that video, he's also, on top of showing you all how to do the knockout method, he's ironing on wood, guys. Like,
yeah,
we're just throwing a lot at you in that video.
There's so much, which we love. So we're excited for it. Is everyone in the comments excited? Like,
yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, this is going to be really good. So we're going to start over at our font dashboard. So here on the Makers Gonna Learn website, you can see that on your font dashboard, you are able to get access to all the fonts if you're a yearly member. So this is your dashboard, your cut file dashboard, your fonts. Right here is where you get your special offer to the 2019 Fall Virtual Summit. You click that link and you can get access until, like, after this runs out, you do not get approved, like, on the mystery supply kit list. So take advantage of that if you haven't. But right here under fonts is where we're going to head to.
There's over 80 fonts right now, guys, but in like 2 weeks, I think it's right at 2 weeks, around 2 weeks, we're dropping like over 80 more too. It's going to be insane. You guys are going to love it.
It's going to be great. I'm just loving going through these. It's always so much fun. And if you want to download them and you're a yearly member, here's how easy it is. All you've got to do is click on check it out, which is what we're using today. And it's going to give us a little zip file. Now you guys may not be able to see it, but it's right here in this bottom left-hand corner. And it's really, really awesome. Oh, someone says, is the summit more for beginner or advanced or all? It is for all. Everyone is going to enjoy the summit, I promise you. So I highly recommend getting that so we get to send you a little gift.
Yeah, there's a very wide range of projects that we make in the summit, and some you might say, you know, I'm not a big sewist, I don't think I would like this, but we promise, guys, if you give it a shot, you know, or card making, or anything like that, just all 10 classes are really great for all different types of crafters if you choose to step out of your comfort zone and do that.
Definitely. So right here, you have this in your downloads. We unzipped it. So you just want to click on it and click install, and then it will show up right there on your font book. And this is the same for all fonts, all computers, and things like that. So then you can see on your font book, here is the check it out font, and we love that. And then we also have Spontaneous, which we're going to use for that little cursive-y, scripty look. So I love Spontaneous because there's not many fonts that give you the script as well as give you this really fun hand-lettered look. So you get both of these right in that, which is really cool. So Spontaneous, I think, is a 10 out of 10 project.
Yeah.
So
you mean font? Yeah,
it's a font. Yeah, I was calling it a project. Crazy.
It's one of my favorite fonts, though. It really is.
Honestly. So you can find that again here on your font dashboard. Do we have any year members in the chat today? Let us know what you think about your year membership. And if you have any thoughts about it, we'd love for you guys to share for people on the fence about joining.
And they do such a great job at that anyways. We barely have to ask you all. And if there's anybody that's, mulling over getting a membership, you all do such an amazing job at just pouring in the comments and sharing your love of the membership. And we really appreciate that, guys.
And we're almost to Spontaneous. But as you can see, these are all the fonts, and these are instant. So as soon as you join, you get access to all of these.
But you have to be a yearly member.
Right, you have to be a year member. So, oh my gosh.
Jenny said she's a yearly member and she loves it. I can't even count how many E's she put on that love. So we love it.
Aw, I love that. Everyone's so sweet. So, okay, I promise we're almost there, but if
Yeah,
you
it's
guys,
really close to the bottom.
if you all needed any excitement to like get you pumped up for your membership, like just not me trying to find it. Here it is, yay! This is spontaneous and I just love it. So it is fan-freaking-tastic.
Jenny says it's worth every cent. Font Files Facebook.
Thank you, Jenny. So you just click on that and repeat that same process. So let's go over into Cricut Design Space. We are right here, and I'm excited because we are going to just click on text, and we are going to click on font, and we are going to click on system. So after we click on system and whatnot, we are going to search for check, and you're going to find check it out right here. Now, I do want to be specific with letting you guys know you want to look under system so you can see fonts that are only downloaded onto your computer. You could do all as well, but if I know where a font is, I would rather go to that category and not worry about any others. So once you're there, we're going to click on that. And we're going to type in a last name. Rachel, let's do one for you. So we'll type in Langston.
Oh, I feel so special.
Right?
Wow.
Langston.
That's it.
Woohoo! I always have to double check my spelling because you just never know.
Right.
So we're just going to stretch this out so you guys can really see it. And as you can see, the letter spacing on Krieger up here, which is one of our other friends' last names, I'm going to move this down just a little bit. There we go. So as you can see here, the letter spacing for their last name is a little bit closer together. So we're going to do that for Langston. So how you're able to do that is we're going to go to letter space and we're just going to bring that closer together, which is going to allow us to make it a little bit bigger. And you want these letters pretty close together, and you're going to see why here very shortly. Ta-da! So that's pretty cool. But the next thing we're going to do is kind of scroll down, and we are going to open up text again, and we are going to change the font from Check It Out to Spontaneous. Did I? Hello, Spontaneous. I know you're downloaded.
We watched you.
Yeah. I downloaded it. Did I not finish the download process? This will be fun. Well, I downloaded it before the show, so I don't know where she's at, but here she is. So we will just go ahead and maybe restart Cricut Design Space in case I did not do that.
Well, while he's doing that, I'm going to read some of these wonderful comments that we've got. Okay, so we've got one. It says, I was a monthly member for less than a month. I switched to yearly even before my month was over. You will not regret it. A+ on files and courses. Tanner and Rachel are like family.
Aww.
We love that. I love the yearly membership. I'm new to this Cricut world and it has been so helpful. The fonts are awesome. It's more than worth it.
Aw, thanks guys. So we just quickly reset that, which is pretty simple. And we're going to check over here under text and try to find our Spontaneous font. And look, there she is. Rachel, looks like Tanner made a mistake.
Well, that's okay.
So now I'm just gonna type out Rachel and James. And we're gonna move that layer down.
And sweet Janet said she would have never learned how to use her Cricut without you.
Aww, Janet, I'm sure you could have, but we're just glad that you didn't have to worry about that.
Yes.
We love that. So as you can see, this font right here, I love showing this process just because it's one of those things that you just will never know how great it is to be able to do until you see the before and after. So it's truly a game changer for you guys when you're able to master this. And we already was able to do this to Langston, but seeing it on Rachel and James just makes this font like 10 times better. So we're just gonna take this letter space and bring it down. And this is gonna be quite a bit. We're gonna want these letters actually touching and overlapping.
And that's just the style of the font too, but it's beautiful when you get it manipulated the way you want to. It's gorgeous.
Yes, so adorable. So now we're going to change this color real quick just so we can see it better. I'm working with red today just to be a little offsetting, a little bit easier. So we can bring that out and looky there. Super fun. Ta-da. And this is when you kind of get to decide, do you want it in the middle? Like what we're thinking. Do we want it smaller so it's not too overpowering the last name? You kind of get to play with it at this point in the project.
Yeah, because of course every name is different, so it'll all look completely different. So you just got to play with it until you get it how you like it. It's very, you know, like per your needs and per how you want it.
Yeah, so like this L, this is a great example with this R. Like it would not like cut anything off on this L. So for that reason, I feel like it will be better if it goes the entire length, but it will be a little bit larger at this point. So then you can say, okay, maybe I want to bring it down and then have that J just kind of drip off. So I'm not really sure. What do you think, Rach?
I think it looked fine up a little more because you can still read the last name, and that's like, if you guys are on the fence and you're like, I don't know if this looks good, I don't know, as long as you can still like look back and read the last name. And Tanner's pretty close to it, but I'm about 5-6 feet away from the screen over there. It looks good from here, like you can still read it, but it's all about just playing around with it.
Definitely. So what I like to share with, the reason why I think with my teaching is that I like to have a finished one on Cricut Design Space to reference is for instances like this. In addition to being able to read it, you also want to note that it's going to be a little bit wider.
Right.
So you can see this little spacing around here. This is going to be our next step on getting to that like drop shadow and slicing it out. It's not complicated, so have no fear. We are going to, you know, really conquer this together. It's super fun. So what we're going to do is we're going to move right on into that step. And it's really easy. So I'm trying to decide, should I delete this right here before we move on, because we'll need it.
Michael and Kendall?
Yeah, I think I'm just going to hide it. So just for the simplicity of this, I'm going to hide these two layers for the next little bit. We can bring them back if needed. So here we are, and you're like, Tanner, this is not, you know, what we need. You're like, this is not a knockout method. So you're like, let's get to that. And I'm ready. So if you like this, Rachel, do you think this looks good? Is there any other edits you can see?
Not that I could see. Between the and in James's first name, I feel like there's a weird amount of space, but I think it's just because the T is like a short. I don't know though, and this is just one of those things. I mean, it looks fine though.
Yeah, there's a few, you know, with the names, it's a little different. I'm trying to see if the spacing.
And it's just because the J drops down, there's space in between the T because it's, you know, not a very wide letter.
One thing, if you wanted to, you can always ungroup your letters and then take, you know, a section and kind of drag it closer and bring all of it a little closer. So that's what I like to do sometimes. So that's a great point Rachel made.
Miss Elena just signed up for the Fall Summit, and she said she is so excited.
We are so excited for all of you guys to be joining us for membership as
and
well.
Elena, that means you get your supply kit too.
Yay!
And yes, everybody's still just really coming to Angie's aid. Angie said that she was a little on the fence about the membership, and just all of our wonderful members have been chiming in and telling her how much that she will enjoy it and get value from it. So we love that, guys.
Yes, Angie, if you're wondering about membership, I mean, listen, right here on the link down below, or the link that I guess Rachel can't paste in the description right now, but if you want to click on the first link down below, you can grab our year membership and be able to make some really awesome projects. Right here is that page. So we are able to just share with you guys all kinds of great stuff in our membership. So you get all of our fonts, the commercial license, and 3 online classes for free with that year membership tier. So here's the classes you get in addition to fonts. These are amazing classes teaching you how to conquer your machine, design space, and build a business through die cutting. And then I love this graphic right here because it really does share with you all the fun of the different membership tiers. So the year membership, you don't get anything held back from, and then the differences. What I loved yesterday, we talked about it earlier, the monthly members, you can see of what they get access to versus yearly, and they end up paying $48 more than saying yes to yearly, getting it at our best per month rate.
And then
It's
also
insane.
you get everything. Like with that
Yeah.
yearly membership, we hold nothing back. You get every
Correct.
resource we have to give, and you're paying less for it than the monthly or 6 monthly members.
And we love it. So this page, I mean, you can get your free Cricut printable guide, which we love.
And for Miss Angie, who was on the fence, if you want to
Yes.
go all the way to the bottom of that page and try before you buy, you can
Yes.
totally get a free cut file, which is my favorite cut file.
Oh, Rachel's
in my
favorite.
favorite collection. That's my laptop. I love that cut file. So you get to try that out for free.
Yes, and you're gonna love it. So there's so much in there. Just let us know, what you guys think. We love it. So be sure to get that cut file if you are really on the fence. But honestly, you want to get your year membership so you can start crafting and make this project, as well as get all the goodness that we have in the membership this weekend, so you can get crafting today. But anyway, we are just going to keep on trucking with today's project. I love this. Rachel, I love this.
Tanner,
I
see?
love this.
We just gotta tweak it a little. Oh, I love that.
I don't even think I want to stretch it out to the sides.
No.
Oh my gosh.
That's
okay.
beautiful.
This is perfect, and here's why. You've got your both sides in a letter. You have the majority of your red letters overlapping on black letters, which I think makes it a 10 out of 10. You can play with it specifically and move it around some more if you need to. I think it looks really great. So now we're moving on to our next step. So for the sake of today's project, I'm going to go ahead and weld the text.
Oh, and yes, Juanita, Tanner, you forgot to even mention that our awesome yearly members can sell what they make with
The
amazing
commercial
free commercial
license. We love that. So
Yes.
yes, you get a commercial license with your year membership, and you're able to use it to build a business. And that's why we give you the Build a Business course absolutely free. So we love that. So thanks for pointing that out to us, always giving us that great reminder. All right, back to our project.
This looks so good.
Oh, I know. So here's what we're going to do. You should have 2 layers if you're following along with us. You're going to have the text, which is check it out, which is Langston, the black layer. And then you're going to have your welded script from Spontaneous, and that is right here. We're going to select that layer, and we're going to move it from a fill. It says no fill right now. You can find that at the top left-hand corner to the right of cut and the colors. That's one of the things that changed in Cricut Design Space. It used to be on the right-hand layer sidebar, but they actually moved it up to that top sidebar. So we're just going to click on print, and we're going to now have that as a print layer. And I am going to be able to just go ahead, and now after we switch that to print, we are going to click make it. Oh, image too large to print. Sorry, we've had it so large just for us. We can size that down. The size does not matter, just an FYI. So right here we have Rachel and James, and we are going to click continue, and I'm going to click send to printer, and we're going to click use system dialog. So before we keep on moving forward, in case anyone is confused, we changed Rachel and James, that red layer, we changed it to a print. Then we were able to click make it, and now we're to the step where we would send this to our printer. And you guys may be like, what am I talking about?
Did I miss a step?
Did I
What
miss something?
happened?
I didn't know we had to print this. We're not printing it.
Tanner is literally hacking the system.
We're hacking the software. This is not anything I learned. I wish I developed this. This is something whoever developed this first
They
should
were really digging into design space.
They're amazing. So kudos to that. Thanks for sharing. So we are just going to cancel on that. I'm not connected on another tab on this computer. So we're going to click use system dialog, and we're going to make sure add bleed is turned on. If you get anything from this process, be sure to turn on bleed. It is the #1 most important part of today's project. I repeat, it's the #1 most important part of today's project to turn on bleed and turn on use system dialog. So I love that. I'm not quite sure why my print button is not popping up. we're going to click send to printer again. And I wonder if it's because there's no printer connected.
And Julie wants to know how many fonts come with the membership.
That's a great question. Rachel, there are 80 fonts available today.
Only for yearly members,
Only
though.
for yearly members.
You gotta be yearly.
And then if you are going to stick with us, which you do with your year membership, you're going to be able to get another 80 plus fonts coming on April 22nd.
And not just that, guys, but we add at least 80 more through every quarter. So 4 times a year, you will get like a huge collection of awesome fonts and the cut files and the free commercial license and all the e-courses and the printables and the Facebook group. I promise you guys, you're not going to be bored. You're going to have plenty to do.
Oh my gosh, it's going to be great. So guys, if you're looking at my screen right now and you're like, Tanner, why are you having to add a printer to your computer? It's because this computer is specifically designed to film videos on. We usually do not craft with it or anything.
Yeah, that's why you see us using our iPad so much.
So we are just over here and we have to have one printer set up to be able to have it think it's printing to, even though we're not printing anything. So now that you just have a printer to select from.
You shouldn't have that trouble though, if you already have it hooked up, guys.
No one should have this problem except us who ends up using Rachel's computer, my computer,
and,
our work computers and things like that. So just select a random printer. Again, your goal is not to print this. You're going to add bleed and we're going to use system dialog. And it lets you know, important, after clicking print, the print dialog may appear behind your Design Space application. So we're going to click print, and that means it's going to pop up right here. As you can see, you can close that out. Notice that they're really good about knowing that it's going to pop up on the back. So we can just go ahead and grab this. I'm just going to try to move this down. There we go. So right here, you can see Rachel and James, we had the bleed turned on. So we are going to be able to click on PDF, and we're going to click Save as PDF. And we're going to name this Rachel and James, or we're just going to go ahead and click Save.
And Christina says, is this something that you can only do on an iPad or a desk and not an iPad?
Correct. You are not able to make this project on an iPad. This is a desktop and laptop exclusive. So here is our little drop shadow for our project. And what we're going to do is we're going to click on File and we're going to click Export. So we're going to export this PDF to a PNG.
Just hang on, guys. We're gonna get there.
We're going to get there, I promise.
There.
So we're going to now name it Rachel and James. We're just going to save it to our desktop. Again, sizing shouldn't really matter, things like that. What we do need is that beautiful shadow effect on this project. So we're going to click Save. And now we're going to head back up to Cricut Design Space. So it is super fun. We're going to now click Cancel. And we're going to click Yes, because we're not ready to cut nothing.
Right. No.
Yeah. So did we have any questions related to the membership, to the fonts and things that we want to address?
Yes, Miss Patricia, and I answered it just while you were talking, which is fine. But she asked, does that mean that you did not have any fonts prior to the 80 that was sent out a few months ago? And I said, yes, that is correct.
So we announced that we were adding fonts to our arsenal of, value back in November or
and
December.
We're going to continue to do that, guys. Just because we have, or we didn't have fonts then and we have fonts now, just like we didn't have printable guides a while ago and we do now.
We're adding
and we're
so
not going to
much.
tell you all because some are in the works and, some just pop out. But we're continually adding value to all memberships, especially that yearly membership. So, just get locked in this weekend for that yearly membership because you have no idea all the crafty little things that we're popping your way throughout the year.
So true. So now that we saved Rachel and James to our desktop and we converted it from a PDF to a PNG, we are going to click Upload. And we're going to upload this image. So Rachel and James is right here. It's a PNG. We're going to select Open. And we are going to select Simple. and we're gonna press continue. I'm now using the select and erase tool. So I'm selecting these layers we do not want, and I'm taking that box out, and you can see that faint little line around there. We're just gonna grab an eraser tool and erase it off. Now, didn't we get questions about how to use tools like this in
Well, guess what? Tanner's doing it right
software?
now.
Yeah, look at how
Yeah,
easy
we
this
do. We
is.
get a lot of questions, especially about, working with the PNGs and if you can contour things out and hide things and erase things just like you can on the iPad. And yeah,
Yep.
Tanner's living
simple.
proof right now.
Yep, it's so easy.
Can do.
So then we can go back to the remove tool. There's like a few spots that we want to take out. I'm gonna leave those little ones. These big ones we're just gonna get out. And we're good to go. So once you've done that, you can click continue. And we're gonna save that as a cut image, not a print and cut. We're not printing and cutting anything, just to specify. So sorry. And now we're gonna select that and insert onto our page.
And we did just get a good question. So why can we not, the question was, can you make this into a PNG and have it available for our members? So the problem with that is that every name's different. Everybody has a different name. Unless you're Rachel and James, we could
Unless
totally
you're
pop that
Rachel
on the
and James
side.
Langston.
Exactly, but it would just follow this tutorial so that you can personalize it to any name, so that you can get this for yourself.
This is a very personalized thing that you'll be able to do.
Right.
And
it's
again,
not like a font,
There's a lot of steps to this project, but it's well worth it. So now, Rachel and James right here, just drag it down. Just drag it down here. We're going to take this new Rachel and James, and we're going to position it, wherever we want. We can make Langston a little bit bigger. We can take this Rachel and James. We're going to change that color just so we can see it a little bit better. Let's pick a different color. Let's do yellow. Oh, there we go.
Now it's popping.
Yeah, now it's popping. Now we can see. And again, we're just going to reposition that. I think this looks pretty good. And then we can take this layer and we're going to bring this to the front. So then we just line this up. And again, you may be like, what's happening? Just size it up, guys. No big deal. Ta-da! That looks perfect. I love that. So now, here's what we're going to do. We have no layer selected. We are going to select our yellow layer and our black layer, just like so. And we are going to... Oh, Barbara was asking why we could not upload that PDF.
Right, like
versus
this is a PDF.
Yes. So we export, when you save to your printer, you have to save it as a PDF because that's the file that Cricut wants to send to the printer. And the reason you are not able to upload a PDF is Cricut does not allow us to upload PDFs to Cricut Design Space. So that's why in any of your programs that are built into your computer, when you view the image, you can click Export As, usually in the top left-hand corner, and Export As and select PNG. So that's a great question. I should have clarified.
So it was the point of going through that print process to get like the
drop
bleed
shadow.
on,
Yes.
to get the drop shadow. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
So you need the drop shadow. So
Which
love
is like
it.
the bleed, right?
Definitely.
Like it's kind of, okay. Yeah.
Definitely. So super, super fun. Heather says, "Oh, always learning something. Maker's gonna learn for sure." Yay! Thanks, guys. We love teaching all the stuff. So we've selected the 2 layers, and just for the sake of today's video, in case anyone gets confused, just take this red layer down to the bottom. So now we get to select these 2 layers, and we are going to select slice. So you can only slice 2 layers at a time, and we sliced out this one as well as this one. So let me grab this. We've got all kinds of pieces everywhere. Lots of pieces. So now you have Langston, just like so, and Rachel and James. So the only ones you're gonna need now is your black and red. Look at this.
That's
Talk about
adorable.
flawless. Now you can go ahead and select all this extra and delete it.
We don't need that.
How stinking awesome is that? I love it.
Donna says, I'm just glad I can rewatch this as many times as I need to. Plus, I can pause it as well.
Okay.
Yes, Donna.
100, 110, 20%. Please, please, please be sure to rewatch this and enjoy it. So I love it. So are there any questions? I know this has been a process. Have we missed any questions?
Let us know. Just copy and paste them if we have missed any of your questions about this specific tutorial, about this process here, and Tanner would love to answer those.
Definitely. But look at it. It looks so good.
It's
you
great.
can play around with it. It's really important to play around with it now, because if it doesn't look good in the software, it's not going to look good once you go ahead and cut it out. So you just want to make sure everything lines up and looks right and things like that. And you want it to have that drop shadow. So that drop shadow really makes this project, and it's really, really cool. Sorry guys, talking makes me thirsty. But are there any questions related to the project or anything?
No.
Perfect.
Some are coming in. We'll see what they have. If you have any, just copy and paste them.
Yeah, so
Robert said, you are on a Mac. What about on a PC? Not seeing the PDF option at first glance.
So with that, you will want to, let's just quickly turn on a layer here. So say this is now print and cut. Let me change this down to about 6 inches. So we're gonna make that print. If you click make it, what you'll want to do is you're gonna be able to click print and cut, click continue. On your send to printer option, you just want to make sure the use system dialog is turned on and be able to click print. So if you may need to go and ask Google and see how exactly you're able to do that process on your PC, just to make sure you can save it as a PDF, which you sure will be able to. So that's super, super fun, but yeah, it's really great. And now what we're going to do is be able to get these ready to cut. So it's thinking for a second.
Janet said, gotta do this in a quiet place. This is definitely going to take some focus, guys. But it's after you master it, you'll blow through it like Tanner is, It's just about practicing.
Yes, I highly agree. And we're just going to change this to another color. What did we end up deciding to cut it out? Like this dark blue?
Yeah, like this really dark greenish bluish.
Greenish blue is what we're going to use today. And we're going to make a reverse canvas. Had to switch printers to Adobe PDF. That's a great idea for PCs. Adobe has so many great options for you. They're really awesome. So for our PC friends out there, fantastic idea. But yeah, so now we're going to be able to save this. Click save. And now we are going to be able to go ahead and make this, cut it out on our Cricut and have a really awesome reverse canvas knockout method, which I'm super excited about.
Yeah.
So it is saved and we're going to open on a different computer. But again, guys, if you have not got your membership, be sure to head on over and click that first link down below so you're able to get our best value. You get 3 months free, you get 80 fonts, the commercial license, and 3 online classes complimentary, in addition to saving more than $40, $48 compared to being a monthly member for a year.
And you still always get the other things that the other members get. You get the cut files, you get the awesome printable guide, you get access to the exclusive Facebook group that is underrated by me and Tanner.
Our Facebook group is wonderful.
All of our members rave. We have people saying they would have joined again just for the Facebook group, which is awesome.
And we love this. So this is what you get for every membership tier, no matter what tier you choose. New files every month. We have a back catalog of 800. The member-only Facebook group. We have free online workshops with videos and things like that, and full project tutorials inspiring you guys to create from every single collection. So we love that. It's super, super awesome. Really, really cool. So again, everyone gets the PDF printable guide, and it's really awesome. So love that. So you can be able to click that. I'll drop that link just in case you guys are ready to get crafting with us. Since Rachel's not at her normal
I know
desk.
I'm back here where Tanner's at.
we've switched around.
I'm back here.
But okay, I guess we're ready to head on over and get crafting. I've saved that. So me and Rachel's gonna switch positions. It's gonna be good. And here we go. Were there any questions I missed out on, Rachel? I'm so sorry. We're switching around here.
No, not that I've seen.
Awesome.
You were keeping up with them. I was keeping pretty close tabs on them.
Great. So I'm just going over here and I'm going to open up our latest knockout design and I'm going to click customize. What we're going to do now is we're just going to measure what size we have available. So we have about 11 inches, it looks like. We'll do like 10 and a half for this project. So I'm just sizing it to fit our needs. And once we're good to go, we are going to be able to cut this out. And I'm seeing one little area I think I want to adjust.
And Tasha says, hello, Tanner and
Hey,
Rachel from
guys.
Rochester. Is that how you say that, New York, Tanner?
I think so.
Rochester.
Hello.
And sweet Sharon said, I will tell you, the printable guide is well worth the money.
We love our printable guides, guys. If you have not got your printable guide, you need it. So much fun. 20 pages of jam-packed goodness. Talk about jam-packed goodness. It's good. Okay. Making sure this is the right size before I do
Yes, sorry, we're
anything
being
different.
quiet. We're trying to get
I'm making sure
everything
this
back to
project is
normal.
perfect,
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, Kim said, are you going to cut? Yes, Kim.
Yes,
Tanner
of
was doing an
course.
awesome tutorial on the desktop here for you guys.
Yeah, we're
we
switching
saved
around.
it, and he's just going to pluck it up on his Mac over there to be able to cut that out for us. We're gonna do the whole shebang today.
Yep, you got designing, you've got cutting, you've got crafting. Okay, so what I did was I resized it because I was a little like hair off on one portion of it. Nothing you guys needed to see. You want to make sure the same thing. So what we're doing now is we're mirroring. We're just turning on mirror for both layers. And I'm going to actually cut it on one mat today because why not? And I think I may need a larger piece of iron-on if you have it, Rach.
Oh yeah, I can grab it.
Oh, you're the best.
No problem.
So what I'm going to do, while Rachel's grabbing me a larger piece of iron-on, is I'm just going to take this greenish blue piece of iron-on. I don't even know what to call this color,
I don't
Rach.
know what.
It's,
You think that's teal, Court?
Court is
Dark
here,
teal.
by the way. Court's
That's
just
like a dark
hanging.
teal. She's been really quiet over here. In the
Court, are you
corner.
go pop in
She's
the
like
live?
the best cheerleader ever, though. She's just over here.
Do you want to pop in over here, Court? Sure, come on over. Do whatever you want.
all the hard stuff that everybody got to be quiet and pay attention for? It's all over. We can just chill out now.
Oh my gosh, we're through the hard parts.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just adding a scrap piece of black on here, and I'm gonna cut both layers at the same time, just because I have a 3 o'clock meeting, and it's past 3 o'clock, and I had to send them an email before we went live, and I was like, I'm probably gonna be a few minutes late.
That's okay, Tanner. These crafty ladies and gentlemen,
Listen, we have priorities.
Yes, we have priorities, and you guys are it.
Oh, it's awesome. So really, really cool. I'm just gonna move this over to the first mat.
Kathy said that she bought the same stapler as you.
Yay!
Everyone loves this stapler.
It's the best. It's seriously
Tanner loves that Arrow fastener.
the best.
And if you all have been paying attention the last couple weeks, you can also tell that Tanner has been drinking smart water through every live for like 2 weeks.
I'm just
It's
really
just funny. You can see the little goldfish in his little
The
bottle
problem
there.
is that I end up needing more than one bottle of water throughout a live stream. So I'm switching to something that just has
Good grief,
more.
live streams just get your
Listen, the
water
more we're
intake up.
talking.
No, I agree. I've got my water too.
Oh, I love it.
Elena says, hi, Courtney.
I'll be there in a minute.
Oh, she'll be there in a minute,
You
guys.
probably can hear her. She's closer to my mic. You might hear her.
What you doing? Oh, she's just hustling over there.
Yeah, she's working hard over here. She's being quiet.
So I think it's not gonna let me connect because we're connected to the iPad. So I'm just gonna turn the Commit Machine on and off.
And does that like disconnect
It disconnects it, so then it's kind of free game for whichever device you would like to connect to. So yeah, and guys, we're using, I don't know if we talked about it, check it out, and Spontaneous.
I'll put that
These
in the
are
comments again,
fonts
guys.
for year members they're able to take advantage of and use. So if you've not got a year membership, head on over there, get your year membership so that you're able to craft with us. I was looking for my phone. Totally lost it.
It's not over here.
I know. It's kind of weird.
You got enough devices in front of you. What?
I know. I was
what
like,
are you
what?
looking for?
I was like, what? I was just curious where it was. You know, you get antsy when you don't know where your phone is.
Oh, yeah.
Found it.
Tanner, what would you do if you had an Apple Watch as well? That would just be
Rachel,
so
we've talked
many
about this. I
devices.
cannot have all of those different devices.
You've bought one before, but you
yeah,
took
I
it
have.
back. You know?
It's
and
just not
I'm
for
all
me.
for that. If you don't love something, just take it back. Get your money
For
back.
sure.
You know?
You don't want
Don't
to.
just throw it in a box.
No. Don't you get your money's worth. Go buy some craft supplies if you're
Oh my gosh,
use
yes.
technology.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, I think Court's moseying in. Courts are coming.
Hi, Court.
I'm barefoot. I can't
She's
find my
barefoot.
shoes.
They're behind you, babe. You want me to get them?
No, it's okay.
Courtney's here.
Oh, okay. We're adding more pressure.
Oh, okay, Tanner. Tammy knows you so well. She says, did you use Jacobine for the frame? Tell her about it, Tanner.
Did we end up getting to use
No.
That's Ebony.
This is Ebony.
Yes,
this is our girl
this is
Ebony.
Ebony.
We love Ebony. This is a great stain. Kendall picked out this color.
It's not great.
It's not my favorite. Jacobine's my favorite. So
It's like
It's a little
oily.
dull, too.
It's really oily. Just okay. I think we're really Jacobine snobs, though. We need Jacobine.
we
okay?
love Jacobine. But Rachel,
Yeah.
tell them why we weren't able to use Jacobine.
Okay, guys, I think it might have been the cold. Maybe I left it open and didn't shut it all the way. It like
so.
gelled up, like it was gelatinous. It was so gross. I threw it away. I let Tanner and Courtney look at it and be grossed out with me. So I just opened up Ebony and I was just stirring it around. I used it. It's like a very dark gray, but like Courtney said, it's a little bit lifeless. It's just
Yeah,
not
it's
much
a little
is happening.
different.
Yeah,
It's not wowing, that's for sure.
yeah, it's
That's
not
true.
wowing.
That's true. So we're cutting out both layers on one mat. Super easy. I've shared with you guys how to do that on different videos. We just position our iron-on in different places. So pretty simple. And then we're using iron-on today. We made sure to mirror it. It's all kinds of good stuff. Court, how have you been? How's school? Everybody wants to know.
It's good. We'll say it's good.
No one can hear you if you get the mic.
The mic.
It's
Talking
pretty
to Tanner's
good.
neck. There you go.
Oh my gosh.
We're getting through it. Senior
Yes.
year, here I come.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I'm a junior right now, but I'm like going to be a senior.
Right, and the big problem is me and Tanner are like, no, Courtney, you don't have to go. Just stay here. We miss her so much when she's gone.
Yeah.
But listen, we applaud her. We're so proud of her for going
Definitely.
and finishing her education. That's amazing. Me and
Important.
Tanner are like, nah, we're good.
Oh my gosh. We just have too many crafts to make.
Somehow I'm just crafting at 2 a.m. on a school night.
Insanity.
Listen.
go.
Oh, Kim says, what kind of vinyl are you using?
So we're using everyday iron-on black and teal for
Dark
today's project.
teal,
Dark
yes,
teal.
definitely.
We are doing a reverse canvas. If you need to see a video on how to make a reverse canvas, be sure to
Look at like one of our 10 videos.
Yeah, we have like 10 videos
There's a
on this
ton.
process. It's so much fun.
It is so much fun.
So-
And Heather says, you two are so cute. Listen,
Can I
I
have
ship
some
them. Do people say that anymore?
What'd you say?
Ship.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
ship them.
You want
Yes.
them to be in a relationship.
No, you ship them like you love them, like you love them, like you worship them. You ship them.
No,
That's what you
ship means
say.
you ship them as a
Relation.
couple. Like you put them on a boat and like you ship them out together.
We all have different
What?
ideas of what
No.
ship means.
Okay, Tanner's is 100% wrong.
Okay, whoa.
100%.
You don't worship the people you ship.
No, like you ship them. Like, oh, I totally ship that couple.
Yeah, yeah,
That's
you're
such
saying
like
it right.
a 2000s
I love
thing.
that relationship.
Like I think
Yes,
these,
Court.
but you can also like
No,
ship
no,
people
Tanner.
that you
No,
that aren't in a
Tanner.
relationship.
Okay, so Rachel thinks the ship comes from worship. I think it comes
From
from
worship?
relationship. And you think it comes from a boat?
I
No,
think
no.
it's-
It was
I
a-
ship them. Like I love that
I'm with you
relationship.
for that. I'm just saying, if I thought
You're talking about a boat, Tanner. Just stop.
I just am saying, if there's two single people
Whatever.
that you
Let's put them
know.
on a boat.
No, I'm just saying, like that's what I like. It's a joke. You're literally saying ship, so it's just meaning like you want them to be together.
Right.
Don't.
Right.
This is it is
In
Friday.
a relationship.
Yes, but like you're saying ship, so like don't act like a boat is like.
You're the one who said a boat.
I'm just saying
You ship them off in a boat
together that
my
that you
God.
don't want them to be with anyone else.
This is hilarious.
This is the quality content people watch live.
I have
for.
a question for everyone watching.
Okay.
I am in the process of designing a lot of new cut file collections.
Ooh.
And I want to
Can
know
you
what you guys want.
look at me while you talk so they can hear you?
They can hear.
Okay,
Can
good,
they
good,
hear
good.
me? I think so.
Okay. Can you see
The
the levels?
levels, the
So,
levels look pretty good.
Court wants to know all the cut files you guys want
We
to...
had some people up above. They wanted, what was it? More sports.
Okay.
Like soccer mom and football and basketball, baseball, stuff like that.
Okay.
And what was the
Love
other one that she said? I don't remember. But you're great at throwing in your comments.
Yeah.
People have always wanted nursing things. So like, what is it? Occupational cut files, like ones for nurses or.
And all I'm doing is just weeding. If anyone's worried about me, just weeding.
You've seen it 100 times.
Yeah.
It makes it look easy.
But back to the cut files you guys want. Let us know.
Yes.
Tell us now. This is a great time to speak
Yeah,
your thoughts.
sport mom stuff is what Mary
Sport
said.
mom
I think
stuff.
that was her that commented way earlier.
Oh, great.
Yes, Christina said occupations. And I think some people got confused. It says Adeline's mom, but I know her name's Christina, so I answer her as Christina, but some people think her question is answered, so they answer it. I don't know. Okay, yeah. Adeline's mom's name is Christina, but people want more dog files, sports. They see like hockey, kid things. So
Ooh.
that's pretty cool because you guys will see. And said she would love some Harry Potter inspired stuff. I have heard that a lot. Harry Potter and Star Wars, we
Okay.
get the most. People love.
We're going to have to
Star
research
Wars.
that. Does anyone here on the team?
I know a muggle is from
Yes.
Harry Potter.
Rachel, have you
yeah.
watched Harry Potter?
Oh my gosh, I love Harry Potter.
You love Harry
I love
Potter?
Harry
watched
Potter. I'm a
One or two of the
Hufflepuff.
movies.
I'm a
Okay.
Hufflepuff.
Is
What does that
Hufflepuff
mean?
Like a competitor of a muffle?
No.
Okay.
No. A Hufflepuff is one of the houses that you're
Right.
in.
This
So
is
there's
another
like
language. I've never watched
there's
Star
like-
Wars or Harry
Is there
Potter.
one that's like an S?
Slytherin. Yeah.
Yeah.
So there's like
So I went to
Slytherin,
a youth
Hufflepuff.
group, and we would like compete on these teams,
That's
and I was
hilarious.
a Slytherin.
Were you Court? Oh, that's not great.
I mean, they were just randomly selected.
Oh, well then that's fine. You can like take this like test online that costs like $1 or something stupid like that, and you can like see what house you're in. But Sarah bought it, so I took it and I was a Hufflepuff. But look, everybody's wanting Harry Potter. Oh, Amanda said she wants like some cancer related files,
Oh,
you know,
I love
like the
that.
breast cancer awareness, things like that.
Yeah, we need that for...
Superheroes, baby, sayings for the kitchen, Donna says. We have some cute little home stuff in our home and
Yeah.
sign collection. People are saying Star Wars. Melissa Garcia Tanner said that you need to be watching more movies.
Melissa, I got me
telling.
right here crafted.
Listen, I love movies. But a muggle is like a human, someone that's not magical.
Did Melissa go to the... Did anyone here go to the Dallas Cricket meetup?
Yes.
I want to know.
We had a couple comments of that yesterday. They were excited to go and meet Ashish.
Ashish,
Oh, yeah.
our leader of the El Cricket.
I was
He's
afraid
great.
I'd butcher his name, so I didn't want to.
No, it's okay. Ashish is great. He's popped on some lives. He's a great guy. He's so 10 out of 10.
Christina says family files like babies, kids, parents, grandparents, cousins.
Okay.
You must love your family, Christina. We love our family too.
I was about to say, I thought Rachel was taking that somewhere else. I was like,
Susan said, I've been sorted by the sorting hat and she's a Gryffindor. That's another house. Courtney and Tanner, we're going to have to let you guys take the test and then we'll tell you guys what Courtney and Tanner are.
I don't know what that means, so it's kind of
Oh,
complicated.
Barbara
for me.
said states of the U.S., you know, like that
Ooh.
very, that
Guys are
very,
speaking my language. Reading my mind here.
I love it.
All right. Well, thank you everyone for your advice.
Yes.
Yes.
And your requests.
baby
I will-
stuff. We're getting a lot of baby requests.
Oh, Rachel already had an easy press mat out. I just couldn't see it. She's rocking it. We're just gonna use this big
I
one.
take care of you, Tanner.
I know, Rach, you're the best.
I
Okay.
told Rachel this week that to have more baby collections and files, we need someone here
To take one for the
team.
team.
Yeah.
Out a baby. For
Yeah,
the
I
finished
voted.
Pictures.
I voted Courtney, but Courtney was like, "No, why don't you?" And then Courtney was like, "Well, why don't we just both have a baby?"
No.
Well, we have to have a model.
Rachel, you know
I mean, even though I have like 3 friends right now that are about to pop.
Yeah,
it's fine.
we'll pay one of them.
Courtney wants someone on the team.
We'll get
take one for the team.
one of your friends in here. So, okay, we're preheating our Easy Press. And the reason why I know exactly where to preheat our Easy Press is from our Cricut printable guide. If you guys have not got your printable guide and you're a member, head on over there and get your printable guide. You are not going to want to miss out on this. Here is everything that we talk about.
Go ahead and like widen that out a bit. It's been a little too close for a couple days. There we go.
Oh my gosh, this is perfect. So you can see here all kinds of different things. You got the Easy Press temperature sheet chart. Woo!
Easy Press temperature chart.
Yeah, okay, we can just, okay.
You said sheet, you put
I don't know
sheet
why I put it in there. But for every day, we're using, where did it go? Is there canvas? Oh, cotton canvas. I'm reading this.
There you go.
So 340. So we're just going to be able to set that to 340 today.
And we've just got our Easy Press 2 9x9 today.
Our Easy Press 2 9x9 is lovely. It's going to be able to take this project like a champ. And if you guys have not got your year membership, guys, head on over there, get your year membership so that you can craft along with these same fonts. You get all the training you need to master your machine. You get the printable guide. It's the first link down below or the comment. I mean, it's seriously, again, I did these calculations yesterday and I never thought you guys would be so intrigued.
Because this is like super transparent.
This is so transparent. So if you're a monthly member, it is $19.99 a month, okay? If you times that by 12, it's $239 over the course of a year. If you subtract how much our year membership is, it's $191.88.
For the whole year.
For the whole year, you save $48.
Being a yearly member.
Being a year member, and you get all of the additional perks that we talk about. Monthly members and 6-month members only get access to our cut file library, which is huge. It's a great value, and I think if you can afford that, you'll love it.
Yeah, it's
it's
perfect for different types of crafters.
Monthlies also get our printable guide, and you get access to our Facebook group. Yearly members get all of that in addition to fonts, 3 courses valued at almost the price of the membership, and over 80 plus fonts with 80 more launching at the end of April. So
and the free commercial license, Tanner.
And the free commercial license. So we got everything for you guys. It's amazing. And we love that. So being able to share with you all, that and really explain why, which tier is probably best is so transparent. We want to be a transparent source for you guys. So super, super awesome. And I love it. So, our timer is for some reason only on 20 seconds. So I'm going to switch it to 30. Just like so. And then we're going to be able to put on our first layer. So do you want to go to the second camera?
Yeah, sorry, I was reading comments.
Oh, it's okay.
Donna said, run, don't walk to get your membership.
Aww,
if
so
there's
sweet.
any way you can pull it off, get the yearly membership. My accounting background told me it's the best deal ever.
Aw, thank you. So we're again using our 9x9 Easy Press. We're going to have to hit it twice today, which is fine because if you've watched my video on which Easy Press you should buy, it's the 9x9 Easy Press too.
Right.
We love this. We have our Easy Press mat under here.
And Tanner just had a video a couple days ago. Which Easy Press should I buy?
Yes.
If you all are wondering, we break it down with the little Easy Press or the older generation 9x9, this 9x9, and then the big one. We could have whipped out the big one today, but since we do recommend this one, we use this one the most often.
I mean, we really do. We love our
Tanner,
larger one.
We can see bubbles.
I love these bubbles. I wonder if they can see them.
Yeah, we can see them.
Oh, sweet.
If I can see them, they can see them. Bubbles mean good things, though.
Mm-hmm.
Beach and cruising court. People want a
we
lot
need
of
the
beach.
Vacation files.
They want some nautical. And you know what?
Love it.
Nautical's in. Where was I? I think I was at Hobby Lobby, Tanner.
Mm-hmm.
Probably picking up something for you.
Oh, really?
Probably.
You weren't shopping for yourself?
Never on the clock at Hobby Lobby. But we were there, and all I saw was nautical stuff.
It's great, isn't it?
I really think it's going to come in this year. A lot of really pretty, like blues that have been distressed, and nauticals with ropes, and little seashells. It's really pretty. So maybe that's going to be like the thing this year, maybe.
Yeah, okay. So now we're adding in our second layer. I just peeled up this backer sheet for the black layer, and I've now been able to lay down our second layer. And for me, oh, I need to move this E over. I've got some letters here in James. It's a little confusing because you have to make sure all the positioning
You got to look
perfect.
at a lot of places at once.
Yeah, it's kind of confusing. So let me know if there's any spots you think I'm going to miss.
No, it looks great to me, Tanner.
Okay.
I think it really helps too that like I'm here looking at the camera and Tanner's really close to the project because together we like make a lot of crafty decisions here. He's like, this doesn't look good. I'm like, well, from my end, it's great.
Yes. Okay. So I think that looks really good.
Yeah.
Now I would add the second layer of the transfer tape, but if you notice, this layer is actually large enough that it covers all of our black layer.
Which is exactly what we want. We want no naked iron-on, guys.
Right. So we're just going to hit this again for 30 seconds. And do we have any questions about the membership, about all of our crafts today? I mean, if you're just tuning in with us, you've got to rewind because we shared and broke down exactly how to use the knockout text method in Cricut Design Space. So it's really awesome.
And we do have some questions about the project, not about the membership.
It's fun.
One is, could you do this with glitter iron-on for the last name?
Of course. You can use whatever you would
like. Let me see. Do you need special transfer tape for iron-on projects? What do you use?
It has built-in transfer tape. This came on the backing sheet. That is why you mirror your iron-on.
Yeah, and that's why you put it on shiny side down on the mat. That's why you mirror it. That's why you pay more for it.
Right. Do we have any newbies today? I would love to hear from you guys. If you're a newbie, share with us where you're visiting from and let us know if you're a newbie so we can, hopefully give you any tips and tricks because we want to be able to help you guys out as much as possible. So be sure to let us know all the details that, about yourself if you're a newbie so we can help answer any questions. And we love welcoming new people to the community as well.
We do. If you all will, just say, hey, I'm new, this is my first live stream, we love to shout you out.
Yeah. So I hit the back of it, and now look at this flawless result, Rachel.
Flawless. Look at it.
Love this.
That's beautiful. And you can totally read it. Like, it's perfect. It's awesome. I wouldn't change a thing.
It's adorable. So super, super fun.
Terry is brand new from Houston, Texas.
Hello, Terry. Welcome, welcome, welcome to the community.
Well, that's awesome, Tanner.
Yeah, this is going to be good.
I cannot wait to steal this after pictures are taken of it.
Right. Right. Okay. So after that's good, we're going to move our easy press mount out of the way.
Tanner's going to do some flip magic.
I know. I'm about to flip it here in a second. I just want to make sure it's lined up properly. And guys, if you're brand new to the channel, welcome. We're so excited to have you here. We have so many videos. If you are not already a member to our membership site and you have a die cutting machine, feel free to click that link and join. You will want to get access to all the goodness we have.
It is the first link below, and I just put it in the comments.
Yay! And now, guys, we flip this over, and we're using our arrow fastener nail gun. This is the best one on the market. I absolutely love it. It's perfect for everyone. And we're just stapling. I do not have any staples in here, I bet. There's no staples in here.
Uh-oh, I think we have another staple gun, though. Let me go grab it.
Okay. Oh, no. This is not good. I cannot believe that. Can you, Rachel? I cannot. Huh.
I know where the staples are, though. Would you like me to go grab some?
No, it's okay. We will finish the project after the show. It's no big deal. Guys, you can see the overall look of today's project. It's lovely.
I failed at my job.
You can, no, it's totally fine, Rachel. I just use this project.
Check.
I use this project so much, and I love my staple gun that I apparently used all of them. So no big deal. You guys can get the gist. Let me zoom out a little bit more. Yeah,
Let me
perfect.
just flip it. You show them.
Yeah, I'll show them.
Oh, that's so cute.
So what would you do? What you would do? Staple the back. And
That's
then
it.
cut
Just
off
like,
the excess.
yeah, like 3 on
these
each side.
edges and things like that. Cut it out, and then you'll have an amazing project that is awesome for you to give as a gift. You can add the established and their year down here.
Yes, like Tanner did.
I love that. We did that for another knockout
cute.
project, and it's really, really incredible.
It's a super personal gift, and guys, we got this like a 3-pack of these at Five Below, okay? This is a super inexpensive gift. If you have long
sure.
pieces of scrap iron-on, you can make this for nothing and somebody would really appreciate it.
Definitely. So you guys are bound to enjoy this project. It is going to be so much fun, and I hope you guys had a lot of fun getting to make this project with us. If you have any questions, be sure to reach out. Leave us a comment if you're watching the recorded version. Again, guys, if you're not already a year member or you're a monthly member and you're like, yes, I'm ready to go up to yearly to get all the bonuses, to stop spending more money than I should on my membership, it's a great time to upgrade that membership. Again, last day to get your fall summit ticket.
Yes,
Again,
go get it, guys.
You can get your link if you're a member for $40 off registration, and to confirm yourself for a kit at the link on the dashboard, as well as our Facebook group. So we have lots of fun going on, and we cannot wait to be getting crafty with you guys even more all the time. So we have more videos coming out, all kinds of good stuff. So stay tuned. Are there any questions?
No, just a bunch of happy people, Tim,
Yay!
saying that you did such a good. Oh, here's Court.
Court's popping in and
Saying
out.
you did such a good job.
Yay! Well, thanks guys so much. It's so much fun.
I just came to say bye.
Court wanted to say bye.
Awesome. Well, guys, thanks so much for hanging out with us, and we'll see you back here real soon.
Yeah.
Okay, bye.